How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TWP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey, other people call me Tremaine. Here for a unique episode of my podcast because I'm not live reacting to shows per se. I'm just giving y'all a weekly rundown of what all happened in the week of wrestling because it's been a lot. But before I continue, hit that bell and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go through the content, liking, commenting, and sharing videos with your friends, and follow me on your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Now let's begin. What up, Lil John Westside boy? How you doing? So yeah, I've been very busy this week. That's why I haven't had time to go on my live. New job, working two jobs has really stretched me thin. But here I am, back like I left something. A lot has happened in this past week in wrestling. I don't know if y'all are too familiar with what all has been going on, but last stream I did, I believe, was on NXT this past Tuesday, which was a really good episode. AEW, I don't really watch AEW like that, but man, that all in pay per view, the highlights I've seen have been crazy. New champion, somebody beat Tony Storm finally for the belt. I'm like, what? I still can't believe that she actually lost her championship to Chris Statlander. There was a botch on all in between Hangman Adam Page and Kyle Fletcher. He about injured that boy. He about paralyzed Kyle Fletcher on accident, one on purpose. And that was the biggest highlights from AEW, in my opinion. Then TNA Victory Road, crazy, crazy. I'm about to watch the main event from that right now, matter of fact, because I didn't watch it all. But what I did watch was incredible. And like you said, John, No Mercy was incredible. The biggest, baddest match of that night was the weaponized steel cage between Jordan Grace and my wife, Blake Monroe. I'm disappointed she lost, but it was still a good match nonetheless. That was crazy, man. I watched that while I was at work. Like, whoa, this is a good show. Good show, jolly good show. But yeah, I'm about to watch the main event from Victory Road right now. I'm gonna do that at least on camera while I talk to y'all, catch up on everything that's going on. I gotta watch that match again because I ain't never seen diamonds used as a freaking weapon before, but that was interesting. But it picked up where I left off at, right there before the main event of Victory Road. As you see it, that's another thing I'm gonna do on camera tonight, y'all. I'm gonna shine my belts up since I'm going to Raw tomorrow night. This time tomorrow, I will be at the Lenovo Center, losing my mind with thousands of other fans like myself at Raw Live. The main on your, it was good. The main on your mom. What? Read what you said, bro. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I missed this main event between Leon Slater and Myron Reed for the X Division Championship. I got to see what happened on this because Victory Road was real good too. Now, speaking of Victory Road, okay, they started the night out. Santino Morella, and I forget the president of TNA. I forget his name. But always wears the hat and the suit and tie. Apparently, Ash by Elegance has some kind of an injury and has to step away from TNA and wrestling altogether. So she had to relinquish the belt, which meant they were going to have a battle royal between all the knockouts later on Victory Road to determine the last two people in it face off one on one even later in the night. Somehow Kalani Jordan ended up being on the show in that match. Her and Li Ying Lee were the last two competitors to win the battle royal. They go on to the main pre-main event of Victory Road. Long story short, Kalani Jordan is the new Knockouts Women's Champion. I thought that was a shocker as well. I was like, whoa, didn't see that coming. What up, Daniel? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well with you. The main event of No Mercy was good. See, I don't think I thought it either. I gotta go back and look again because, like I said, I was having to watch stuff while I was at work, keep up with it as much as I can, having to listen to half of it, watch parts of it. Main event for No Mercy. What you mean? Oh, we talking about it was well, Obafemi. Oh yeah, because Ricky Saints beat Obafemi. You're right, John. I did see that. Thank you, David. Daniel. I meant Daniel. Daniel, thank you that. Thank you for that. I need that because I'm having another lifestyle change, life altering moments in my life this past week. That's why I haven't been live since Tuesday. Because I'm having to take on a second job. I'm so tired and exhausted. That's why I haven't done nothing on my YouTube channel because I've had the like tonight, for example. I got to get to bed soon so I can get up at 5:30 in the morning to make it at work by 8 because traffic be that bad. That's why I haven't been able to do nothing because by the time I get done with the live stream, it's 11, 12 o'clock at night when I get off of work at the second job. Doing what I got to do. What up, observing stuff? How you doing? I see you, Rico. El Famoso. Okay, Corral. I see you too. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm watching the main event from Victory Road right now, and I'm about to be shining up my belt since I'm going to Raw tomorrow night in person. You have to excuse me while I polish them up. I should have been done this, to be honest. I hope Leon Slater retained. This is like the only match I didn't watch out of everything that has gone on this week. This is the only match I didn't see all of. I didn't see none of it, to be honest, but everything else I saw. I remember his entrance because he looks crazy. It's very unique. Pancake, hey, I see you in the chat. You got to get up and work early too. Yeah, I still got to adjust. Once my body adjusts to having this extra strain of two jobs, I'll try to get back on some kind of set schedule with y'all with the YouTube lives. But until then, my job and my bills got to take precedence over a free YouTube live stream that I do. If I get paid from YouTube like I want to, I would have to take the second job to begin with. But I ain't gonna sit there and complain about it. That's why mom would always say I have no reason to complain. Yeah, you're lucky you're a kid. I told you that. You complain about going to school, but us adults would much rather go to school than to work a job. Am I right, adults in the chat? We would rather be in school learning algebra and dissecting frogs or whatever than have to go out here and work a job for the man, so to speak. You talking about that gauntlet again, bro? Go on somewhere with that. Observing. I done told you. I'll do a gauntlet match maybe sometime this week coming up. I don't know how much time I got, which is limited. Yeah, do it, bro. Record it. Be on film doing it. I want to see your effort. I want to see how far you make it. One fall. I'll follow suit, observing stuff. Like I said, once I get adjusted to a new way of life for me, I'll try it again. You don't owe me anything, by the way, observing stuff. You don't owe me nothing. Just keep putting out your content. That's all I ask. Then that's another thing they had on the Victory Road. Now that was actually I'm thinking about TNA Impact. I watched Impact this week too. I watched everything. I just didn't watch it on camera. That Devon and Bubba Ray on Impact talking to not Jay, Jeff and Matt Hardy. Man, my belt is dirty. Good grief. You should see the stuff coming off. No, observing stuff. Don't sweat it. I need that pressure. I need that noise. Pressure makes diamonds. I'd rather be a diamond than a worthless piece of coal. So I need that pressure you bring, bro. Don't stop. Keep it going. No matter how I might react or respond to it. You should see, man. I cannot believe this belt was this dirty. I guess it is this dirty because I take it with me to work. No wonder it's this dirty. And yes, I'm a WWE fan, so I take my championship belt replica with me to the country club job. I'm not gonna do it to the new job because I don't think they would like that very much. But Country Club. They insisted I bring it. Shaq or Big Show. What kind of question is that? Shaq. I meant Big Show. I meant Big Show. Look how wore out this belt is, y'all. How the leather's gonna wore out. Where I literally have worn it out going to WWE shows. Give me a second to shut the stream too. Hold on. I'll be back. Sure, hold on. BW looked dope just then. I saw a quick clip of their recent show because I don't. They're in Wendell. I don't. That part of Wendell, I'm not too comfortable with yet because it's new. But that show looked cool. Polish them up real good. Shine up that leather. Tina, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. That's another reason why I jump up here and talk to y'all, man. I missed y'all, man. All my cool peeps in live chat. I miss y'all a lot. I owe y'all this. Make up for some lost time. Yeah, 2F. What's 2F? Yeah, Tina, I had to take a little leave of absence from YouTube because I took on a second job and it makes me really, really tired. And I have to get up super early to be there on 4 or 5 days out of the week. So that's more important than this YouTube venture. So I had to give that the reins, so to speak. But I'm back now. I'm trying to get back on it. Heads up again tomorrow night. I will not be doing a live reaction to Raw. I'm gonna come to you live from Lenovo Center while I'm at Raw, but I'm not gonna record the whole thing of my reacting to it like I normally do because I'm gonna be in the building. That's why I'm shining my belts up. You got 2 Fs, John. Why you tell me that? That's your life, bro. That's your life. That's your decision. You'll regret them when you get my age. I told you. Man, that belt was dirty. I'm not even gonna show you the dirt that came off it. Just know that that was filthy. Because that's one of the ones I take to work the most. I gotta be careful wiping this one. I want to wipe the rest of DDP's autograph off, even though most of it's faded already. How I like it so far, like I told John, it doesn't matter how I like it or not, Tina, because I have no choice but to do it. Like it or not, I gotta do what I gotta do to pay the bills. Since YouTube doing this doesn't pay me anything at all, it's a job, just like the job I've been had the whole time. Like it or not, I gotta do it. No choice. Grin and bear it. Grin and bear it. God, it's so gross. You see that? I'm glad I'm doing this now. I gotta quit taking them to work. I know that people popular demand me take them, but I gotta quit that. Gets them too dirty. Plus, I had a failed attempt at my grand exit last night when I left work. Dropped my drink and everything, trying to be all cute, leaving with a belt and theme song. Church was good always. I almost didn't go because I was so drained from working 2 jobs this week. But then I said, you know what? I'm gonna get up and go to church anyway because it's because of God, grace, mercy, love that I'm able to get up and work 2 jobs. So I owe him worship and praise on one day a week if I can. So I got up and went anyway. And then went back again later tonight for a program I'm in. Blowing my mind how dirty this is, y'all. I know I can't keep saying that, but it really is. Yeah, I'll be live streaming from Raw tomorrow night. I'm at least gonna live stream me walking into the arena, maybe a little bit while I'm at my seat, and possibly when I leave the arena, just so y'all can see the crowd, the turnout, and all that stuff. You caught a call from your son and husband. That's no good. What's up, the Lizic? I think that's what your name. How you say your name? How you doing? I see you chiming in chat too. That looks a lot better. Bling 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 bling. Look at it. This one wore out too. You see how that wore the leather out on it? Where I've taken it to hundreds of WWE shows. That's what happens. Next belt I get is staying in the original packaging. I'm gonna have it signed by wrestlers, take it to WrestleCade, whatever other conventions, but I'm not gonna take it out in public like I do these. Oh, you used to have three, now you got okay. That's improvement. Now I see what you're saying, John. That's an improvement. Natalia, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well with you. Thanks for joining me. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. I'm not even paying much attention to this main event. I just want to know who won. I hope Leon Slater won. Y'all can spoil it if you know what happened. I don't care no more about spoilers. That's why I watch stuff live on my phone at work at the second job. First job. That'll be the first job. 'Cause I'm washing dishes, so it doesn't matter if I'm watching my phone or listening to it. Whereas new job, I can't do that at all. Can't take a belt with me at all. They're really strict. Nah, it's the same belts. I'm just shining them for the show tomorrow night, and they're really, really dirty because I'll take two of them with me to work, well, one at a time, but two of them seldom, very often, I should say, come with me to work. Well, something happened because the crowd chanting. This is awesome. That's because I'm shining it up, Natalia. That's why it looks new. I cleaned it for the first time in a long time. All of them. I mean, look at the dirt coming off it on the towel. You know what I'm saying? That's how dirty they were. That's why they look so much better. I probably should give them one more polish tomorrow before I go. They do look better though. I can noticeably tell a difference. Oh, what a spin! Yo, he calls that utopia. That was a huge move by Leon Slater. I like walking around the arena with three belts. You'll see, because that's when I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be tough, but I want y'all to see people reacting to me walking around the arena with three belts tomorrow. That's gonna be the highlight of my live tomorrow. You definitely want to tune in for my live tomorrow. Might be a short one. It's not gonna be like the usual live here in the studio, but it's gonna be worth watching to see other people like breaking their neck, looking at me up and down at my belts. That is always, and I get to get people get some witnesses to how people react to me. What do you use to put on those belts? What do you use to put on the belts when you take? I don't understand the last part of the question. Are you saying what I use to polish them? Windex. It's not glass, but I use Windex because I feel like it's soft enough of a solution. Seems to work good all the time. I've been using Windex for years. No shame in my game because it's not real. I mean, it is real, but I feel like it's hard plastic more than it is metal. Now I want to mess it up. All right, two down, one to go. And I have destroyed this towel. You're just cooked, John. What do you mean you're just a cook? You got a job cooking? Yeah, you did say you got a job. Am I watching Monday Night Raw? Romello, I'm not just watching Monday Night Raw tomorrow. I'm going to be in the building for Monday Night Raw tomorrow. That's why I'm shining my belts up because I'm gonna be at the Lenovo Center in attendance in the crowd. I've been had my ticket for months. I'm taking all three belts with me like I always do. That's why I'm shining them up real good. Oh, what a cutter. Stun Dog Millionaire. What Miles calls that. Okay. Don't forget, y'all, hit that bell and subscribe to my channel. Help me get to 500 subscribers so I can hopefully quit one of these two real jobs I got and have this be my job like I want it to be. Much rather be doing this for a living than doing what I do for a living, which is why y'all haven't seen me in like a week. But yeah, I saw somebody else cleaning their belts with Windex. I looked it up. I YouTubed it, what to clean these with. I saw somebody else using the same thing, doing it the same way. I copycated them. Oh, yo, they are tearing each other up in this match, though, y'all. Miles Reed putting up a fight against youngest in charge, Leon Slater. Ooh, 450. Yo, I see it's coming off right there. That's not gold anymore. Probably for me doing this with it. Or it's probably because this is the first belt I ever got. And that wore it out like the other one. At least it's something different. Y'all ain't never seen me clean my belts before on camera. I never done it on camera before, to be honest. Wow. Just going up in between this thing is filthy. I haven't ever cleaned it like this. I mean, I have, but not in the little cracks and crevices like this. Filthy, dirty, bro. It don't help that people want to touch them, want to hold on to them. Let me hold your belt. Can I take a picture with it? No. What up, Elena? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Hope all is well. Sorry again for it being so long since I've been live, y'all. Hopefully it's made up for it. Look at the. You see that? You can't see that. I know, but that's why I picked the white one so I can really see how much is coming off it, Tina. Because I was curious. Probably not a 2K25 live. If I do, it's gonna be like a 1 minute long video of me getting my daily um my faction reward, and that's it, just to promote the channel. I'm probably not gonna go live like that tonight because I gotta get in there and watch LFG at the top of the hour, and then I'm gonna go to bed after that. Could it be? Yeah, Leon Slater retained. Okay, that's what's supposed to happen. I'm watching LFG. Oh, right now I'm watching the main event from Victory Road this past Friday night. Because this past Friday, TNA had their PLE called Victory Road, which was really good. Really, really good. It was a lot of. Matter of fact, you just jumped in here, so you don't know. Kalani Jordan from NXT won the TNA Knockouts Championship because the current champion, Ash by Elegance, had to give the belt up. She didn't give a reason why. She just said she couldn't keep wrestling and that she had to relinquish the title. So Kalani Jordan won the belt that night. It was crazy. That was the biggest shock to me. I was at work like, what? Wish I was live reacting on camera to it because that was a stunner. Look at how good that looks, y'all. Bling bling. When the light hits it, I like how the bling bling, how it blings. That looks good. The back ain't nearly as worn out on this one as the other two. And this is the one I had the longest, which is surprising. I'll stay up here about another, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. Trying to get some more subscribers. Scarlett, what up? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well. I love how youngest in charge wears his belt around his neck like a chain. He wears his like this all the time. I don't like wearing this one upside down because it makes me think of the Miz with so I hate wearing this belt upside down because I don't like the Miz. 67 minutes. What's 67 minutes, John? They look good tonight, y'all. Look at how that one bling. And this one helps me stand out on the cameras at Raw because it's like a mirror. When I do that on the camera at the show, when I'm in the building for a WWE show, I can see myself, I can see the belt shining on the camera. So tomorrow night, if you see a mirror looking thing, like something shiny like this in the crowd, that's me. That's me, y'all. And of course, I had to wear my Connor's Cure shirt one more time since it's almost the end of the month. Don't forget, guys, support pediatric cancer. Support those poor. I can only imagine. It breaks my heart just thinking about those kids having to deal with something like that. I wouldn't be up here for 26 minutes. Thanks for the likes, y'all. Can I get one more subscriber so I can get the 275? I've been at 274 forever, but I haven't been live in a while. What? Who is this? Javon Evans, yo, on TNA. I guess he's gonna be challenging for the X Division Championship. That's a good match. If it's gonna be Javon Evans versus Leon Slater, that match will be good too. Yo, when I'm sold. Is it gonna be a Bound for Glory or what? It's gonna be real, real bouncy. Them two boys be flying high all the time. When I'm sold. Seriously, when is that match gonna happen? Bound for Glory? Yeah, in 2 weeks at Bound for Glory. Leon Slater, Javon Evans, X Division Championship. Because Javon Evans just wrestled Sami Zayn for the U.S. Championship Friday night on SmackDown. If you remember that, I watched. Like I said, I watched everything this week. I just didn't watch it on camera. Every WWE, AEW, TNA show I watched. I just had to fit it in at different times. Because it would have been like, for example, I watched SmackDown the next day at like 12 p.m. Eastern. I could have went live, but again, I would have had to rush, get off here, go to work, etc. So I just watched it off camera. It's bright, messing up your eyeballs. Sorry. Oh, you talking about my belt shining? You need some shades. All this gold blinging. It looks good too. I'm seeing it on the camera. I made them look good. Obviously, they were dirty. Obviously, those belts needed it bad. I got two jobs, you loser, so you can go suck it. Do handle my light work. One of y'all, Tina, John, handle that. For your information, I got two jobs. Thank you very much. So you can go on get. It's like somebody on TikTok clown me talking about, well, I hope they don't see you playing with toy belts with your new job, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, for one, what I do in my personal time ain't got nothing to do with no job. For two, they're not toy belts, they're replicas. And for three, mind your own business and quit belittling somebody. See, that's another reason why I ain't miss being live, because of people like that. AJ's retiring next year. No way. But then people like Romello and John and Tina and Natalia, Elena, Teeth, Preppy Girl, way more people make it worth me going live than those jerks like the one we just had to ban. I don't consider them toys. A toy is like this action figure. This is a toy. This, not so much. I don't consider that a toy. Agree to disagree. Like people who say wrestling's fake. I don't agree with that. People have their opinions. You're entitled to it. You do you. I'm gonna do me. You have what your thoughts are. I have what my thoughts are. I'm not, I'm gonna work my ass off these next 2 months, and I'm gonna go take the weekend off to go to WrestleCade, and that's gonna be my reward for working 2 jobs and stretching myself so thin, being an adult, having to do these adult things. Like I said, John, enjoy your youth while you got it. Be glad all you have to do is go to school and make good grades. Because one day you got to work a real job and it's not gonna be fun. I told you that. Sucks. No free time. Like to go to bed early so you can get up even earlier. Can't stand it. I used to be able to sleep till 9, 10 o'clock in the afternoon almost. Now I gotta get up at the ass crack of dawn to deal with a bunch of traffic early in the morning. Let me quit complaining. Like my mom always say, I have no reason to complain. No reason. We already handled it. It was a Junior Benitez. That jabroni is the one. It's actually 2 people that started saying stuff in here tonight. I've had 2 different trolls come in here. Should I hit them with the song or what? No, I'll wait for the next one to step up and then I'll start the song up. You and Ken Shamrock have the same birthday. That's what's up. Small world. I ain't heard that name in forever, by the way. Ken Shamrock. I ain't heard that name in a minute. Favorite wrestlers: John Cena, Roman Reigns, Blake Monroe, Bailey. That's just a few for examples. Hardy Boys, Lita. Anybody on my wall behind me? Joe Hendry, Maxine Dupree, Tony Storm, which I still can't believe she lost to Chris Statlander. Blows my mind. Yeah, Bailey. Hey, we want some Bailey. Hey, we want some Bailey. Yes, sir, Bailey, indeed. Charles, what up? Can't complain, bro. Just dealing with some trolls. A lot of love, a lot of good people in the chat, but a few trolls along the way. So I'm just having to weed them out. That's all. How things with you? Hope all is well. Her new gimmick was weird at first, though, George. I was like, whoa, Bailey's done lost her mind. He's like going crazy. LJ, what up? Agree to disagree just in time. I love this NXT 2.0 belt. That's probably my second favorite. This is my favorite one because it's signed by DDP, but this is my favorite one before that, before the signature came in. Preppy girl, hey. See, that's why I'm sticking around just a little bit longer, just so I can get to say hey to everybody that I've missed in my absence of live chat. Somebody handle Jay. Jay, you can go suck it too, by the way. There's your chance, Tina, LJ, John. One of y'all handle that. That's what I mean by trolls, having to deal with trolls. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punk. No, trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? They need to go on somewhere. Every one of them run their mouth is gonna get banned Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. No, trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Get me fired up. That's another reason why I didn't get up here on live for a while. Because of people like that. You can thank Jay and the other guy, Junior Benitez, and that dude who had, look, those are the reasons why I was like, I'm going to take a break from live just because of the haters. Enjoy your snickerdoodles, Preppy. You deserve it. Thanks for subbing, George, for getting me to 275 subscribers. I appreciate that. Much love back to the UK from the United States. Tell Dana I said, hey, Charles. To quote Stone Cold, I'll do it for you, LJ. Oh, hell yeah. Where you at? Thank you for having my back, Tina, and LJ, and John, Preppy, and all you guys who show me love, Charles. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all make it worth dealing with the trolls and the hate. Because they're going to hate every time. I just give them a reason to hate. Haters going to hate. Hate me because they ain't me. They so miserable with their pathetic lives. They got no choice but to hate on me and my positivity. Shadow, what's up? How you doing, Shadow? Handle it. Handle JB too, y'all. Got mods on it. Ain't even gonna get my hands dirty. Punk. You can go fly a kite like the rest of the trolls. I'm good, Shadow. Can't complain, man. Just tired, exhausted from working 2 different jobs. Hope all is well with you. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, y'all definitely check me out tomorrow night when I go live. It'll be around 6 o'clock Eastern, maybe 5:30. Between 5:30 and 6 o'clock Eastern, when I'm at the Lenovo Center at Monday Night Raw, walking around the arena with all 3 belts on, I'm gonna film people's reactions to me walking around like this, and it's priceless every time. I've done it hundreds of times. This time, y'all get to see it from my vantage point. Bentley, what up? Yeet, right back to you. I see your yeet and raise your yeet. I got 2 different jobs, George. I got one at a country club, one at a hospital, as a matter of fact. Wait, hold on. Complaining about hating while hating is hilarious. For one, I'm not complaining about hating. I'm just calling them out on their bluff. For two, like Tina said, check yourself or you'll get banned too. Ain't nobody making a mistake like you did, Shadow. That's another reason why I didn't get up here since Wednesday or Tuesday, because of the beefing between the moderators. I didn't want to deal with that drama between y'all, man. That and the job. Between the job, beefing between the mods and the trolls. Them are the 3 reasons why I was like, you know what? FaZe, yo, what up? How you doing, FaZe? Welcome in, bro. Another person from UK. Who was George from the UK too, FaZe? You need to connect with him. No need to message me. I'm here, bro. Only for like another 4 or 5 minutes. Then I gotta go in there and watch LFG before I go to bed so I can get up at the ass crack of dawn for the new job. George is from the UK. This has been dubbed an international live chat channel. That's what John called it because we got a bunch of people from all over the world being here talking. But yeah, I'm trying to get ready for tomorrow night because I'm gonna be wearing all three belts and sitting in that little seat in the arena. Take some careful skill and maneuvering every time I do it because I always wear both of them around my waist like this, so it's not disrupting the persons beside me. Dang it! Then this one came off. I like to wear these two around my waist, if we're being honest. Like I said, I'm getting right for now for tomorrow. Shadow, because you were only wanting to be a mod because you wanted to ban somebody. That comment about you wish somebody would jump in here being mean to me so you can ban them is what sealed your fate on not being a mod for a while. You don't see no Tina, none of them thinking like that. They just do it when it happens. I know you changed. You got a skit idea. Hey, send me a direct message on that phase, unless you want to. Thank you for being proud of me, Tina. Thank you. I need them positive affirmations. And I inspire you, LJ. LJ, you inspire me as well. Likewise, we inspire each other. That's what we do. You inspire me, I inspire you. It's not easy being on the receiving end of so much hate every time I jump on this camera. It's not easy. What you talking about, Phase? What you got going on? I gotta remember that. 1922 at 6:45 p.m. That's hilarious. I kind of get what you're saying, Phase, about the skit idea. I think George is cool. Let him slide. Let him slide. Let slide. Let George cook for a minute. I took it out of context as well earlier. I think he's good. Not like those ones we really had to ban, which was blatant disregard for my respect or for anybody's respect for that matter. You know what? I've never done it before. I can watch LFG in here. I might stay on camera for another hour and watch LFG since I missed y'all so much. And like always say, I always enjoy y'all company and whatnot. I might sit up here for longer than because I was gonna get off line right now. I was about to sign off right now, this exact time. But yeah. Yeah, to quote LA Knight. LA Knight. Yeah. Yeah, cause just because it's been a minute, I just have to set 18 alarm clocks in the morning to get my ass up at 5. Because I've got 2 jobs, Shadow. That's why I had to go so long. I was so tired. I would have been on camera falling asleep, and then people would have been clowning on me about that. Because I would have been sitting there napping instead of watching the show. But people are jumping in and they didn't hear the George. I explained it just like I explained to Tina as well. He's getting jumping in the chat late, so he didn't catch it. Y'all aren't gonna clown me while sleeping, but some jerks will. Somebody's gonna like the 3 trolls we had to ban tonight. People like that would. I got a second verse to that song, LJ. I just didn't get to it yet because I'm still trying to memorize it. The second verse goes like, I got it wrote down, y'all. I had to cheat. It's my own song, but I feel like it's cheating if I don't know it off the top. The second verse goes like this. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere, acting like some children, put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it, no need to get my hands dirty. Nope, trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. That's the second verse. Yeah, I'll hit it one more time just so you get. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere, acting like some children, put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it, no need to get my hands dirty. Nope, trolls don't want none. And it's to the beat of the AJ Styles theme song. My background is my wall of fame, I call it, all the different wrestler interactions I've had. That's BFAB, Masha Slamovich, Jordan Grace, Lita, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Maxine Dupree, Joe Hendry, Bailey, Tony Storm, Diamond Dallas Page, and then I got a second one with Bailey. Preppy girl still around. That's what's up. I don't want to promote violence, so to speak. I get you're talking about guns, that kind of gun, but somebody might take it out of context and think I'm talking about something else. I think my version rhymes a little better too. I mean, I like your version. I'm gonna take note of it and try to maybe do a remix with influences from what you just said, LJ. Shadow, I'm grateful to have you here, man. I appreciate you being kind to me. Thank you, FaZe, for handling that before I had to. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Now I'm gonna get into this episode of LFG, which is playoff season. So somebody's going home tonight. Again, just like last week. It's getting toward the end of the season when the two winners get the NXT contracts. And I'm interested. I'm very intrigued by how all this is gonna play out. Let me go ahead and get it going. So that's four trolls we had to do something about tonight. They gonna hate. They gonna hate all the time, every time. If, like I've always said, if those people acting that way would do something productive and positive with their life, the world would be a better place. There'll probably be no war. There would be no all the bad stuff you hear about on the news. Be a fraction of it going on if they would do the right thing and not act that way towards a complete stranger. Yeah, I watched NXT. I watched everything this week, y'all. I didn't miss not on one show. I just didn't watch it on camera. Some of it I had to watch while I was washing dishes at the job. Some of it I had to watch before I went into a job. Some of it I had to watch late at night while I was trying not to fall asleep. But yeah, I watched every show this week. I watched AEW Dynamite. I didn't watch Collision last night. I watched TNA Impact and Victory Road. I watched SmackDown and NXT No Mercy. I watched everything. And it was all good. Every show, every time. Especially that weaponized steel cage match at No Mercy between Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace. Out of every match, that and Kalani Jordan winning the TNA Knockouts Championship, those were the two biggest highlights of the week for me. Oh, he might be asking background about you, FaZe. I don't know. I'm just not reading that stuff. And now LFG, let's freaking go. You know what that's what LFG means, right? LFG means less. I'm censoring myself by saying freaking. Let's freaking go. Say his name and here appears Joe Hendry. It's like Beetlejuice. You gotta say it 3 times. Joe Hendry, Joe Hendry, Joe Hendry. I wish he would appear. Thank you, George. I like to keep it like that too. The nicest chat, like you're talking about. We get the trolls. I get hated on more often than not. But I got so many more people than that loving on me and supporting me that I'm grateful for each and every single one of y'all. Everybody that's being nice to me and that's got my back. Can't thank you enough. You're what makes me continue to do this, even when I don't feel like it. La Night. Yeah. Say it like that. La Night. LFG is so good. You gotta watch it. You like my rap stuff? Thank you, Tina. I got 4 song parodies now. I got a song parody to Batista, one for Cody Rhodes, one now for AJ Styles about the trolls, and I got one about Coffee Shop, the way they did me. And that's showing what happened last week. Man, I cannot stand BJ Ray. He's one of the guys on Bubba Ray's team. I'm so glad he got put through that table last week. NXT is lit. I agree. Low key D rapping. Okay, I'll take that. FaZe, he's an insomniac like me. I see that I got another new subscriber. Thank you, Demetrius, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Keep them coming, guys. I need 500 subscribers. Only y'all can help me get there. The trash can spot was insane. I know, right? He had Blake Monroe's picture on the trash can and all the pink on it. That was cool. I've never seen diamonds used in a wrestling match before, but I was like, wow, they're really getting slammed on diamonds. Okay, LJ, maybe we can work something out about that collab. I've never had a producer, but okay. Get the new NXT championship. I like mine better because you can't buy it. I like it because of the colors and everything else. So agree to disagree on that one. If so, I'd have 2 NXT belts at that point. Lil John Westside Boy still around. You want one of my belts, Travis Travuso? Can't have one, bro. Like Nikki Bella says, you can look, but you can't touch. Be glad you only got that one hate comment on you, John. And for that one hate comment that he put on you, train wreck, the one comment bad that he said about you, he said that to me 10,000 times. He said way more bad things to me than he did to you. And you don't want this smoke or the fire that comes with it, user 87, number 2, whatever your name is. It doesn't matter what your name is. You're not challenging me for no belt. People are going to do that tomorrow. Watch tomorrow when I go live and people be acknowledging me at the arena. People are going to do like him and try to challenge me for a belt. First time viewer, these photos behind me are amazing. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you commenting and complimenting. I appreciate that. Thanks for having my back, LJ. And yes, Jeremy, I always say I'm the biggest wrestling fanatic anyone will ever meet. When I first meet people and when they first start talking to me about wrestling, I'm a dude. I'm one of the biggest fanatics you'll ever meet. So yes, I take pride in that. And it started when I was 2 years old. only getting worse with every year. A lot of people say, "Oh, I used to watch wrestling," or "I grew out of it." Whatever. Me, it gets worse as the time goes by. Every year, I get more hooked than I was the year before. Especially with the women's wrestling now. Oh my goodness, that's what got me hooked. Shoot. I don't even remember what the dude said to you, John, but it won't nice. But he said a lot worse things to me. Oh, I've been confused about y'all calling out them places in United Kingdom, George. I've been just letting y'all cook. But if I start talking about Capitol Boulevard or New Bern Avenue or Rockingham Dragway, you're gonna be lost, just like I'm lost with y'all conversation. Okay, you cooking shepherd's pie, Tina? I hear you. I never had shepherd's pie. I've only heard about it. You talk about you having some grapes in a few minutes. I'm having one right now. How about it? I've been watching wrestling for 41 years, Jeremy. Thank you, BWS, for complimenting me, saying I'm your favorite creator. It warms my heart. Thank you for that support and that love. I appreciate it. You like this since you were 6. See, that's what I'm saying. We all started as a kid because back then we didn't get the storylines. We didn't get the physicality of it. We just saw the movement and the colors. That's what hooked me, at least when I was a kid. I saw larger than life people, bunch of movement, caught my attention in colors. But then I started getting like, okay, that's a wrestler. Okay, that's a slam. He really hurt him. Well, it looked like he hurt him. I do not like Anthony Luke, by the way. I'm so jealous of him dating Maxine Dupree. He's one of the guys on LFG. He's on not Maxine Dupree. He's on Undertaker's wife. What's her name? Michelle McCool. He's on her team. What'd you send me, John? All right, I'll look now. And I see the hate is still coming. 'Cause that's what they do. Haters gonna hate. They're gonna do their job above and beyond the Call of Duty. Oh yeah, the invasion for TNA this past Tuesday on NXT was crazy.
Fractured. Last week, during Trick and Oba's title for title match, TNA wrestlers invaded NXT, which then led to the chaos that you all saw when we went on air. After this happened, Santino and I talked for hours trying to come up
It's
with
got to be a
solution,
Survivor
and
Series
we
thing.
finally did. On Tuesday, October 7th, on the CW, NXT and TNA will bring to you an event that no one in the wrestling world thought was possible.
Yo,
Invasion.
Invasion,
NXT and
October
TNA
7th.
will compete in 2 Survivor Series style matches, one
Nice.
for the men and one for the women. This Tuesday, the teams will be announced once Santino and I each make our respective picks.
Yo, that's gonna be huge.
Also,
TNA versus
another match that has
NXT.
been officially signed off on is the NXT Tag Team Champions Dark State versus the TNA Tag Team Champions the Hardy Boys. Title for title.
Yo, title for title.
And also, after everything that has happened with Trick and Oba,
And
everyone
my mind is
will be
blown.
ringside, so there will be no interruption. There has to be a winner. Thank you.
No
And I'll see
way.
you all October 7th at Invasion.
So it's gonna be the Hardy Boys versus Dark State, champion for champion, winner take all. Hardy Boys got to win that, man. And TNA can't keep getting all the NXT belts, bro. Something got to give with that. Hopefully the Hardys will change it all around. I hope the Hardy Boys beat them.
TNA has become
LFG's on a commercial. It's about to be Anthony Luke versus that guy that's missing his teeth in the front. I forget his name. Dude's weird. The guy Anthony Luke's wrestling is a very strange individual. He's got a robot girlfriend, which is very strange to me. I'd rather have no girlfriend at all than have one that's a robot. Just saying. Just me. Can't do it. And the fact that he has one makes me not look the same at him. I can't look at him the same way. Name that song. Did y'all hear that? Whose theme song was that? 10 cool points to anybody who can call that. Y'all started watching wrestling, you was 8. That was way younger than that. The only comment that was acceptable out of all those that were deleted was I would fight a bear for Maxine. I would fight a bear for Maxine too. And about me being right about women's wrestling. Yeah, why y'all timing out mods, yo? Who timed out LJ? He was talking about football or soccer, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, that's what I mean by drama between mods. Y'all gotta squash that. Y'all can't be doing that. Yeah, Sean, I'm with you. I've been watching wrestling for 41 years, so I'm right up there with you. My favorite wrestler of all time is John Cena. I've said it before. I'll stand by and say it again and again and again and again and again. He's a role model. All the stuff he does for Wake a Wish and appearances, going above and beyond. Stand up guy. I met him in real life, down to earth, nice, genuinely nice individual. And I'm thinking NXT's gonna win that, although I want TNA to win. And I want to hit a springboard Mexican destroyer on every troll that comes in here, LJ. Every person coming here being hateful and mean to me and my moderators, I want to do that to them. DDT them right here on this belt, on the concrete. Hit them with a rock bottom. That's what I was saying. Like I didn't think George was saying nothing out of pocket. That's why I was wondering why he got timed out and messages deleted. You start watching it when you were 4 years old. How old are you? You're probably one of the kids watching. You're probably like 13 years old. SmackDown. No, I don't promote you to do that unless you're feeling your life is in jeopardy and you have no choice but to fight back. Then you do everything they say don't do at home. You do it on the spot. Just like me when I walk to and from the arena with my belts. If somebody's trying to hurt me or harm me or injure me, everything they say don't try at home. I'm doing right there on the spot on them. No hesitation. I think about my actions later. But you can't just do it to do it. Tina being peacekeeper, I like it. What up, Michael, Nafina? What up, Nikhil Patel? How y'all doing? I'm in Raleigh, United States. Where you from, Nikhil? I'm on the east side of North Carolina. You're good, LJ. Just learn from the mistake, like Shadow, like I said. And I'll see if you can become a mod again someday, Shadow. Talk to you later. Have a good night. That's Preppy Girl Two Phase. Preppy Girl will jump in chat, say, "Hey, okay, I gotta go. I'll be back," and then we'll come back 10 minutes later. She might be chilling in the live chat without saying nothing, for all I know. Yeah, he's just like that. And Preppy Girl do that a lot too. They're in and out of chat a lot. Get you a Jay Uso poster for your room, bro. Get an autograph. Oh wow, he beat Anthony Luke. Shiloh Hill, that's his name. That dude has a robot that's a girlfriend. I mean, like a C3PO looking thing, and he considers it his girlfriend. I'm like, what? That's not weird at all. That's sarcasm, by the way. That's very weird. And yeah, Jeremy, the attitude era was the jump off. That was what made wrestling the way it is today. They have so many influences now that were inspired by them. So I gotta wear glasses to the show tomorrow. Wish I had some contacts. See what y'all do to me. I was only planning on being up here for an hour at the most. Here I am working on hour and 8 minutes. You look stupid being a troll, Castus. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I know somebody who like it. I know a bunch of somebody who exactly, LJ. Sometimes it ain't worth singing a song to them. I don't love them. I dislike them a lot. I dislike them with every fiber of my being because they suck. Got nothing better to do with their time than to come in here making a belligerent, belittling comment. The hardest part for me is trying to no sell it, trying to not let their comments bother me. That's the hardest part of it. Nah, bro, he built like Butterbean. Another commercial break from LFG. I can't believe Shallow Hill beat Anthony Luke. That's crazy. They don't know how to do that, Tina. That's the problem. Therein lies the problem. They can't do nothing but have diarrhea of the mouth and jump in live chat with it. And FaZe is just wanting it. He's ready made. I told you I was hungry. I like Rhea Ripley. She's not at the top of my women wrestling favorite list, but she's up there. I mean, how could she not be? She's a monster. She's a beast. Yeah, I like Rhea Ripley. I liked her more when she was in NXT before all the tattoos and the golf look, back when she had blonde hair when she first started wrestling. That's the version of Rhea Ripley I like the most. Which I'm probably the oddball saying that, but that's just what I prefer. No, that's not how you got removed as a mod, Shadow. Shadow, I done told you how you got removed from being a moderator. You said, and I quote, Trey, I want somebody to come in here and be mean to you so that I can ban them. Shadow, that is why you're no longer a mod. Because that was your way of thinking about your mod position. There, I'll explain it again. That's why. John's the real OG mod. John and Keith are my two OG mods by far. Those guys, and I think FaZe and Tina came along. Actually, Tina, John, Keith, and Tina are the OG mods. Then FaZe came through the second wave. John, Tina, and Keith. 2021 looks. That might be what I'm talking about, Rhea Ripley fan. That when she had blonde, straight hair. She was in NXT, had a different theme song, different vibe, different look, different everything. She ain't had no tattoos. Like now she got sleeves, her whole chest and belly tatted up. She had none of that back then. She was cute. To me, that's the version of Rhea Ripley I think is hot. Kind of like Joe Hendry. Say their name and they appear. I feel like a troll's about to jump in the chat, y'all. Feel it in my gut. Somebody about to come in here with some disrespect in a second. Been too quiet from their end from too long. I do. I understand the Joe Hendry hype a lot. It's the fan interaction phase. Wave your hands side to side and say Anytime you get a crowd interaction like that, people are gonna be on it. He was weird to me at first too. I used to say the meanest, most horrible things about that man. He used to not settle with me as well. Like I'm not gonna repeat what I called him, but when I first saw him, I'm like, I don't like this dude. But now you see how I act. He took a selfie with him. I miss the Attitude Era too, but they kind of bring it back sometimes. They try to in a PG way. So now we got Panina versus what's the name? Starts with a Z, not Zelina. The one who almost won last season at LFG, Xena. Of course, I like Jey Uso. That's my dog. Yee. Of course, I love Jey Uso. That is my dude. Yes, I was disappointed he lost the belt to Gunther after beating. I was at Mania when he won the title, and the place was so loud. The roof blew off it. And here I am quoting Colton. WrestlePalooza, I was disappointed. I was disappointed in the first two match outcomes. How you gonna let John Cena lose like that, bro? The best part of WrestlePalooza was John Cena's ring entrance when he had all the little mini John Cena's come out there with him. He had like 30, 40 kids dressed up like him come out there with him. That part was the highlight of the whole show. That and Stephanie Victoria winning the championship. I've been a WWE fan for 41 years, Michael Mabry. Oh, yeah, you're. I forgot, bro. I forgot. I'm about to remember that phase. I didn't like the Usos match because of the ending, the way the outcome, bro. If they'd have won, I would have liked it. Yeah, a long time ago for me, Michael Mabry. 4 decades to be exact. I've been liking wrestling, loving it. And that headbutt was fake. Yo, she that that headbutt was off time and like crazy. And then she had to do it again and actually make it look like it connected. But that first time, Undertaker said it was osmosis with that headbutt. Panita should be voted off the show just because of that move. Agree to disagree on that one, phase. Because I like this. I like the Usos better than that. They deserve more than that. Somebody said they knew how he cut himself, but I don't know how. It was a spot in the match. The steel chair, I think it was. Something to do with the steel chair is what cut Jay open in that match. Trick, what up, Trick? How you doing? You've been a fan since 1980. You got me beat. Wow, Michael, you got me beat by 2, 3, 4 years. I might have been watching wrestling when I was one, but I don't remember it because my great grandma, who raised me and watched me when my mom was at work, was the one who got me into the show, and she watched me from the time I was born to the time I wasn't needing to be watched no more. So I'm sure I was watching it as a baby and as a toddler, but I don't remember it because that's so long ago. And I'm good, Trick. Hope all is well with you, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Hope all is well. None of that number. That number combination does not fly well in this group, in this chat. If that's what you're hinting at, Trick, don't do it. So Panina just beat Xena. That headbutt. 21? Who remembers that video? What's 9 plus 10? 21? No, it's not. Who remembers that? I am watching LFG. We show Let's Freaking Go on A&E, part of Superstar Sunday. I watch it every week. I've never watched it on camera before now. That's not from 21 Jump Street. It was a Vine video. That was back when Vine was a thing, like TikTok's a thing now. Back then, Vine, do it for the Vine. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the Vine. I ain't gonna do it. That. Yeah. What's 9 plus 10? 21? I'll send it to you, FaZe. You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about. You're gonna learn today. All right, all right, all right. Gonna learn what 9 plus 10 is today. Yeah, I'll even play it, the audio for you.
Stupid. What's 9 plus 10? 21. You stupid.
That still cracks me up to this day, bro. And then I heard that he ran away from home after that, which is sad. Kid ran away from home after they clowned on him for that. All right, it's in your inbox phase, so you know what I'm talking about. You know the reference. What's 9 plus 10? 21? No, I'm not. So did Xena get sent home? Wow. Because she botched that headbutt, she got sent home. So who got sent home from the match earlier between Anthony Luke and Shallow Hill? I'm about to go back and look, see what happened on that. Not tonight, but I guess later date. Unless I can rewind, and I cannot. LJ know what I'm talking about. FaZe don't know, but he gonna learn today. And that is my name, Trick. But don't say that number again. 21 is okay, but the one before that I see in the chat, leave it out. FaZe done said it also. We done told you. You're gonna. Yeah, that's my nickname. Like I said at the beginning of every podcast, some people call me Trey, other folks call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, as long as you call me. My nickname is Trey, which is short for Tremaine. So my mom named me. I don't need a nickname. I already got one. Some people call me Doc. I've had some people call me Trey Song. I've got enough nicknames as it is, but I'll take it into consideration if you say one. T Pain. Some people they didn't call me Trey Pain. They call me T Pain, like the rapper. That's another nickname some people call me. Is that really the nickname you gonna give me, show? Skibbity? Really? Yeah, Phase, you did call me Trey Payne. That should be my wrestling name. Yeah, I saw that other verse, LJ. What should I do, Trey? Enlighten me. LJ, I see that verse, but it doesn't rhyme as well as my original verse. It doesn't go to the theme, to the beat of the AJ Styles theme song. I could try. I'm gonna pull up the instrumental and everything. I can try, but it's not gonna rhyme right. And this is gonna be tough because I'm gonna have to look on this screen for the lyrics that you put up while this is playing the instrumental. So this is how it would sound if I did your version, LJ. No, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun because they don't really got the guns. They don't like that. Ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Plus, like I said, I want to use the word good because people are gonna assume I'm talking about something else when really we're talking about those kind of guns. So I'd rather not even use that word. I'd rather not even use that part of the song lyric. I don't promote violence. I don't promote violence. Now the next match on LFG. Oh, Serena Linton. I like her. She's my pick this season. By far, she's so hot. Thank you, Tina. I didn't start being called Trey until my early adult life. I might have still been in my teens. Matter of fact, when I first started working at that job, my first job ever, they started calling me Trey when I was like, 14 years old when I started working. That's when it's, but up to that point, I've been always called Tremaine or Maine. All my cousins and aunts back when I was a child would always call me that. What up, Great Baker? How you doing? Welcome in. Unfortunately, Brock Lesnar is back. You're right. Unfortunately. Can't complain, Breaker. I'm doing good. Hope all is well with you. Why you trolling me, show? You got 10 seconds to correct that. That's what I'm saying. It's got to rhyme, LJ. 5 more seconds to correct your actions right now, Trick, or else I'm going to block you myself. And thanks for stopping by from Perth, Australia, Great Baker. Greetings from North Carolina, Raleigh, the East Coast of the United States. And I know, right? Ricky Saints, new NXT champion. Crazy. I still can't believe he beat Obafemi. And Shadow, that is a funny one. Greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. That makes me laugh. You're good for now, Trick. But you're one of those types of people that if you know it bothers them, you're gonna do it because you know it bothers them. That's no different than a troll. Don't troll me. Yeah, Hardy's hometown. They live, I think Cameron, North Carolina, where the Hardy compound is like an hour and 45 minutes from me. It might even be an hour drive from me. It's not that far. Okay. Asking you shall receive. You want to get blocked? I'll block you myself. Peace. Peace in the Middle East. Don't forget your hair grease. You think Obafemi is going to the main roster by the end of this year? Yeah, I can see that. What up, Mongraflin? Is that how you say your name? How you doing? He's trying to edit my rhyme on my troll song. He was trying to change the lyrics of my version of the AJ Styles theme song. The trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Delete, 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 delete. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punk. No trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? They need to go somewhere. Every one of them run their mouth is gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. Nope, trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. You coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere, acting like some children. Put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They're coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Don't be so tough on yourself, Shadow. You want to see the Money in the Bank briefcase? I can do that. I can do that for you, new viewer. Hopefully, a new subscriber. This right here, I will not take this tomorrow to the show. This stays at home unless I go out of town for a wrestling show. For Raw tomorrow, I will not be bringing this. Only the three belts. And I agree with you, Anuka. I said your name wrong, probably. Anuka. Anaka. Anuka. Sorry. You should cash it in. No, then I won't have it no more. I always wait. I'm like the ones that wait till the last minute before the next Money in the Bank gets nominated. So who's getting sent home in this match? Danny, who's either Danny or Serena's getting sent home now. I already got three of them. I don't. So who won? Serena got eliminated? No way. Yo, that's crazy because she did so good the whole season. Wow. And Danny Zelinsky reminds me of Katana Chance, the one that used to be on American Ninja Warrior, the one that stayed. It's not true, Shadow. You are not the things that you think or say about yourself. Because I unmodded him, because he used to be a moderator and he's not no more, and because he's like 10 years old, he's a 10-year-old, y'all. He's a child. But even when I was that age, I wasn't thinking or saying that about myself. Not even as an adult do I say things about myself like that. Okay, you're 12. I was a year or two off. You're still around about that age. Exactly, LJ. You want to know what's in my briefcase? I thought I showed you, Tina. I never showed you what's in there, Tina. I've showed it on camera before. I guess you missed it. I guess I'm showing what's in the briefcase again. Preppy girl. Hey girl, hey, bye girl, bye. I don't think so either. I agree. And I like it. That's what makes preppy preppy. Tina, you want to guess what's in here before I open it? Tina, guess what's in here? Now open it. Just a random guess. I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow. That's terrible. I hope you're not just saying that just to get sympathy from people, but I like to think something serious like that you're not lying about. Guess what it is, Tina? Guess. Guess what's there, Tina? I'm gonna pray for you too, Shadow. You're in my prayer list. Next match of the night. This is the last match of the night, I think. Yeah, I'm only gonna be up here for like 10 more minutes, y'all. I'm definitely gonna have to get off to go to bed so I can get up early for my job. One of the two jobs that I have. Since somebody want to jump in the chat earlier tonight and say I need to get a job when I got two of them. Oh, that's a big match, yo. That one dude, he's crazy. And Drake Moreau's another person in LFG that I don't like because he's dating Roxanne Perez in real life. Lucky duck. Harlan Lewis, that dude's crazy though. You're not gonna guess, Tina, what's in here? I know you know Phase, but I'm trying to see what Tina thinks is in it. Because Tina don't know. Tina don't know what's in here. I ought to clean this off a little bit, get the fingerprints off it. Yeah, exactly. Bye, girl. Bye. That's what I be saying. Preppy girl. Cheers back at you, Great Baker. And you're in Australia. You're from where Rhea Ripley's. Rhea Ripley's from Australia. Buddy Murphy's from Australia. Unfortunately, Grayson Waller is another one from Australia. I don't like Grayson Waller, but he's definitely from Australia. What's his name? Bronson Reed's from Australia. How about no, Nevo? I don't have to defend him, and I'm not going to. If I had a dollar for every time somebody said defend them belts, I'd be a made man and never have to work another day in my life. So instead of people say defend my belts, just give me a dollar instead. My favorite championship, this one, the big gold belt, the Ric Flair drip, because it's autographed by Diamond Dallas Page. My second favorite one is this one, my NXT 2.0 belt. I'm not opening it, Tina, until you guess what's in it. I'm gonna shine it up until you guess what you think is in there. No, because I don't. No, I'm not gonna hurt you. You don't want the smoke or the fire that comes with it. That's what I tell people. Much pent up frustration and aggression I got in me. You don't want this. You don't want the opportunity. Yeah, he signed it, but it's really faded because I've been wearing it like a crazy. It's signed. It's really faded too. If you look on my YouTube channel, you see the video of him signing it right there. That used to be his signature until I kept wearing it off, literally. And if you want to see him signing it, look at my YouTube under one of those videos. Yeah, go to my YouTube channel. It's on the WrestleMania videos or something like that under that playlist. And there's a video of DDP signing this belt. Good night, Preppy girl. Have a good night. Hope I get to talk to you again soon. Tina, guess. Guess what's in here. Tina, guess. Guess what's in here. Tina, Mama Bear, guess what's in here. Nope. Okay, you guessed, so now I can open it. You would think it's a contract in here, but it's not. FaZe knows what's in here. All right, here it is. All John Cena apparel. The hat from Vegas, the socks from Vegas, the rally towel and wristbands from Vegas, the shirt from Vegas. Because y'all remember I went to WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. The John Cena, the Ron Cena edition, the one that R Truth had that said Ron Cena. a brand new Last Real Champion shirt, couple more rally towels still in the plastic. Notice how everything's still in the plastic, by the way. And the bag that the rally towels is in, the bag that I got from Charlotte when I went to Raw. I'm never gonna use these drawstring bags, so and that's it. That's all that was in there. But when I travel, let's say I go to Atlanta for Bad Blood last year, I put this belt in here, and that's the only thing in there. I travel with it. Thank you, Great Baker. I appreciate that compliment and for your nice words and for being so sweet. Thank you. You need to inspire the people who come in here being mean to me to do the same thing you are. Thank you so much, Baker. I appreciate you. You would have guessed money. I wish I had that money. I wish I was stacked full of money. That'd be cool. How about a couple of $1,000 in there, cash? I wish. That face. Looking at that comment. I was thinking that too. I'm like, really? You really think that's what's in my money in the bank briefcase? Exactly. I knew you'd like that, Tina. Yes, I would want to see Braun Breaker versus Brock Lesnar. I want Braun Breaker to win. I don't want to see Brock Lesnar at all anymore either. But if I do see him again, I want to see him get his ass kicked. And Braun Breaker is a good candidate to do that. Thank you, LJ. I appreciate it, man. I worked hard to get this room looking like this. Took me over a year. Because me and mom would call this the junk room. So you couldn't even walk in this room, let alone sit down at this desk. So it took a lot of work, a lot of hard work to get it looking like this. That's why I show it off all the time. That's why I like sitting in here instead of the living room to watch my shows. As Keith would call it, the war room. You might need to try and lay down. Put a cold towel over your head, Shadow. That helps ease a headache sometimes. I'm about to get off here in a minute anyway, though. As soon as LFG goes off the air. Yeah, turn the lights off and put a cold towel over your head or your forehead. I'm not stepping in the ring against no Brock Lesnar. You go right ahead, phase. I'm not doing that. That's one of the reasons I won't be a wrestler. Because of people like him. I ain't trying to get hurt. Have to get no surgery. Rollins or Cody at Crown Jewel. Ooh, that's a tough one. My gut says Cody. My mind says Rollins. Because he's got the vision. Braun and Bronson gonna come out there interfering with the match. That's what trolls do. They tick everybody off because they're disrespectful and rude. There's horrible excuses for human beings. That's what a troll is. Every single one of them. I want to see that phase. You step in the ring with him, I want to see that, bro. I got your back from a distance. From a safe distance, I'll have your back. You're bold, Phase. That's right. You like pain, though. I remember you told me that. I, however, don't. That's why I don't have tattoos. I guess Harlem's advancing. So it's a split decision. 2 votes for Harlem, 2 votes for Drake. So who's going home? Booker T be wild now. They ain't got none of that Phase, none of the above. I got my ear pierced only because my mom asked me to get it done. Other than that, nothing. Shawn Michaels is gonna have to decide. Yep. Wow. So Shawn Michaels is gonna have to decide who stays, who goes. Is it gonna happen now or next week? Probably next week. They're gonna leave it as a cliffhanger. Of course they are. So they have to wrestle again next week, and then Shawn Michaels will decide who stays, who goes. So next week is the finals of LFG. Again, this is the second season, second final. We saw what happened last season. Jasper Troy and Tyra May still won the show, and they both made an impact on NXT and still are to this day. And that's how we're going off the air for LFG. Guys, I'm about to get off here. I'm gonna read a few more of y'all chats and then I'm done. Yeah, FaZe, you're crazy. I couldn't do none of that. I had a professional pierce my ear. This one only. I ain't got my right one done, just the left one. And I did it because my mom asked me to. Because she thought it would look nice on me and I would made that made her day. It's what she wanted. Anyway, don't forget, be on the lookout for my next live tomorrow, 6 o'clock Eastern, when I'm at Monday Night Raw in Raleigh. So you can see how people react to me walking around with 3 belts. You gotta see people's reactions. It's priceless. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. To my 284. Wow. That went up by 10 subscribers today alone. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Even the couple haters who only jump in the subscription just so they can go on live chat being rude, mean, and disrespectful for me. I appreciate y'all too. But those of you who are nice and show me love, I appreciate y'all much more. Don't forget to go through the content. I'm gonna put out like 360 some videos. Like them, comment on them, share them with your friends, and don't forget to follow me on all your social media accounts. All right, y'all. I'll see you when I'm at the arena. God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.